right. A very good morning to everybody. If you're watching me from whatever place you're watching me from, it's a very good morning because sometimes I say good morning because this is the time that I wake up. I wake up in the afternoon. Um, it's 9 a.m. 9 a.m. New York local time. And as I told you, next week we're gonna have the daylight shift. So the streams will be from 5 p.m. not 5:15, not the usual time. So as usual, it's our culture to engage with the stream once we start. Once you get locked in, please take a moment and hit the like button, say something on the comment section, and that will make our live big. You can also subscribe to my channel if you're new to this channel. It's an educational channel, not a signal service. So thank you so much. I'm going to start with the high time frame narrative. Please, 15 people are locked in instantly. Please, can we have some likes? Can we have some likes, guys? Let's get at least let's get some 15 likes instantly. Absolutely. Please, can we get some likes? Can we get some likes? At least maybe 15 likes, guys. Yes, 15 likes. That's the challenge. Let's make a 15 likes challenge for everybody that is tuned in. So also you can take a moment and share the live among your friends. So it's been 2 months of doing streaming and so far so good. I cannot complain. This is one of the goals that I wanted to achieve this year. So starting from the high time frame narrative with DOW, you can see this week we opened with a gap, the NWOG, and price reacted very fast from the NWOG. Yesterday we had a very successful call. There's some equal lows that I marked down there that made our break a low probability as much as they delivered. But once the equal lows were taken out, the price rallied higher, so many pips from that level. So today you can see I mark the daily bias. You can see the body. The body has a specific story that is telling us. You can see. So, and then according to power of three, we know we are bullish. Bias. You can also vote. Please tell me your bias today. Please tell me your bias. Tell me your bias on the comment section. You can also do a voting. You can vote. You can vote. You can vote. You can vote. So I'm saying that your bias or our bias on US30 today, according to me, is bullish. Please, you can share your bias with me from your side. So I have this daily body that closed above. So you now understand the reason why we are having that buy happening. So I'm gonna mark the previous day high. This is a liquidity level, previous day high. So the previous day high is here, previous day high right there. So I'm gonna wait and see if price takes out this previous day high. The reason why I am buying is because of the daily candle, the story behind it. So something that is worth noting, there's only one place that price might attempt to sell from, and you can see it has violated 0.5 level. It is, I'm sure, I'm going to look at 0.75, and that's the last line of defense of looking for a sell. I'm going to explain why price is buying right now. I'm going to remove this one here, and instead I'm going to look at the dealing range of yesterday's candle. So 18 people watching me. We have Vincent Wafula. We have Alomo John. He's one of the members of this community. We have Billy, the Japicha, my very good photographer. I see him everywhere. Watere Maina, welcome. We have Marizona Jerry. I think it's been a while since I saw Marizona. Marizona says the merchants are ready. Yes, we were born ready. You know, we hunt liquidity that like it owes us rent. You know, so I'm gonna mark from yesterday's dealing range. You can see according to power of three, we know we are bullish. So you understand the reason why we are buying right now. So we had to do a small retracement at this 0.7 level so that we continue bullish. So when I drop down to 4 hours time frame, I already know my bias is bullish. You can see we came to the 0.75 and we started going higher. So I dropped to 4 hours time frame. Remember, I take trades from 4 hours time frames. So you can see the price was in a hurry to deliver liquidity in a certain region. It left behind inefficiencies and filled fair value gaps, and this one-sided delivery, 1, 2, 3 candles. The price came and filled the void, and you can see it's rallying higher. Also, you can use the daily deal, the fib retracement from the swing low of the of the NWOG, and you can see price is actually gotten to the 50% of the dealing range from Monday's price action. This is on 4 hours time frame. We've just hit the 50%, the equilibrium. Once we reach the equilibrium, now we are getting higher. So around the equilibrium key level, or the discounted key level, there's one key level that is here. So we were doing some analysis with a couple of friends, people like Joe. Shout out to Joe. We have this order block. The last sell candle before the price actually went higher. So this is a previous area of support. We call this one an order block. So why is it an order block? It's the previous is the last dead close candles before an aggressive buy that took out buy side liquidity. So once the price comes back to unmitigated order block, you can see the reaction, and you can see the order block is actually coupled to a fair value gap. My friend likes calling that one an unicorn. I don't know if it's an unicorn. Please tell me in the comment section what you call it. 22 people are locked in. Billy, my guy, you think I'm from your village? No, I think Billy, people from your community know how to speak good English. So in Jaka. So that's what I'm looking at. You can see the price. Please tell me in the comment section. Please tell me in the comment section what you call that. An order block with a fair value gap. What do you call that? What do you call that? Please tell me. So we are having the order block supporting prices higher. You can see the 0.5 got violated, and we've been going higher. So this pattern that you see here is the pattern that I preach about trend continuation. We have a high low, price trades above the previous high, break of structure happens. So this is the break of structure. You can see this is a BOS, break of structure. Once break of structure happens, that shows a trend continuation pattern taking place. So that is what you're having right now happening, a trend continuation trade from an order block. So this is the order block right there on H4 and OB, the previous area of support. Price is moving to the buy side aggressively. So I'm taking this time to welcome everybody that is new to this stream. Feel very much welcome. This is your home. And when you get home, you appreciate us, you hit the like button, you hit the subscribe button if you're new. And also remember that we suffer from success. We win trades a couple of times, many trades, many a times. So apart from that, you can see we are going higher. When I check, I'm not going to check 1 hour time frame, but I'm just going to look at it. You can see this is a one-sided delivery that price could potentially come and fill later on. You can see this on 1 hour, we have a one-sided delivery. Even this fair value gap has been violated. I think once the candle came there, price filled this fair value gap to the brim, and I think it's going to continue like that. So once this candle closes in the next like 33 minutes higher, we're gonna have the what do you call it? An inversion fair value gap. So, but let me avoid that and go back to daily time frame before I check Nasdaq. I want to see if price got to the 0.75 of the daily rejection block. That would be the only place I would look for a short position. You can see price has tapped 0.75%, almost getting to 0.75. And when I check 50 minutes time frame, I want to see which key level is aligned to that key level. You can see we've not gotten to the 0.75 yet. We are missing that with a few pips from here. So this is the only place that price, if it wants to sell, this is the only place price might sell from and fill that void. This is a breaker block on 15. So M15 breaker. In the next few minutes, we're gonna have what do you call it? We're gonna have the market open. So if this is the last line of defense, if you wanna sell, it's coupled to 0.75 of the rejection block, and it's a M15 breaker block, the most premium key level that price could sell from. So if nothing happens from there, we're gonna continue higher. 25 people locked in. We have Billy tells me that's a unicorn. That's okay. I think Billy is correct today. We have Nanato4 from Ghana. Thank you so much, Eric Wahome. Ian H. Leo umechelewa. That's normal. That is normal. So I'm saying this is the last line of defense. Price has gotten to the 0.75, and it is reacting from a 15 minutes breaker. This is the only place you want to sell from. If it doesn't sell from here, then it's not gonna sell. In the next 2 minutes, tutajua mbivu mbichi. So I quickly drop to 1 minute time frame and see what is exactly happening. As price is reacting lower, it has left signs that it will come higher. Which are the signs? We have some, what do you call them? Some equal highs here. So yesterday, I think you saw what the equal highs that equal lows that I marked and what exactly happened. So price is forming a breaker with equal highs right there. So we want to see tutajua mbivu mbichi. So it has gotten to the key level and a breaker has been formed. So I'm waiting to see what's going to happen in the next 1 minute, if price is going to hunt them and continue higher. So 26 people watching, and Smug just locked in. Welcome, Smug. So guys, please, we have, how many people are we having right now? We have 25 people. I hope the 25 people watching me right now have hit the like button. That's just what I'm hoping, because this is a give and take. You just give me the likes, I give you the analysis. You can see the equal highs have been hunted. I told you equal highs, as much as, see what's happening right now. The price could not leave. Look at here, what I just told you right now. See for yourself. The price did a breaker and left equal highs. Immediately after hunting the equal highs. Look at that. I told you equal highs will never be left. So now I'll call this one a breaker and wait to see if price sells from here. Remember, we've hit the last line of defense. So please, if you've seen the reaction from the when the price hit the equal highs and delivered, I think this is close to 50 pips. Look at that, beautiful. 70 pips, 72 pips. Just with the knowledge of equal highs, that's a very strong liquidity level. So can I get a round of applause for my 0.75 level of the daily rejection block? Can someone just get me some likes right there and some comments probably? Look at that. Beautiful. 70 pips. The price has formed a breaker, not just a breaker, has formed a breaker before and left equal highs above. It has hunted them and dropped 70 pips instantly. What does that tell you? The lesson here is when you have a setup that has got equal highs, if you want to sell and the setup has got equal highs, please do not sell. Wait for the equal highs to be taken out first. Yesterday, I took a trade buying for even when price had equal lows, and immediately price took out those equal lows. It went for the all-time highs. I think that's a very important lesson to learn. So as we wait for 950 macro, I want to remind you tomorrow that today later in the evening, I think we're gonna have the FOMC. So let me ask a question. What is the meaning of FOMC? Can someone please tell me the full meaning of FOMC? You call yourself a forex trader and you don't know the meaning of FOMC. Can someone tell me the meaning of FOMC on the comment section, please? Can someone tell me what FOMC means? So yeah, you can see the reaction. So the way you may react from 0.75 ika deliver. So you may deliver 70 pips, but sasa unaona I want also muangalie hata hapa wakati ilifika 0.5. This one it got to 0.5. So that I tell you those key levels are very strong. Ili react pia ikaenda to the sell side. And then later on, ikakuja ikaendelea kubuy. So the same thing is happening as we speak right now. You can see the price has violated this breaker. So The thing is, we say that whenever we are we are bullish, all the bearish key levels will fail. This is the same thing that has happened. Yes, as much as it has respected the 0.75 with precision and delivered 70 pips, it has still violated the 0.7 key level because it has gone above. You know, these are the hard lessons that you learn the moment you stay on these markets for quite some time. So it's good to have bias effects. Shout out to Alamo. So, guys, please, can someone tell me the meaning of FOMC? Someone, without using ChatGPT. I know most of you are just using ChatGPT as we speak. So, can someone please tell me what we have as FOMC? So, as you can see now, we're continuing higher. I want to mark the 15-minute key level that could push us higher. You can see now we have retraced into this 15 minutes order block. This is the order block on 15 minutes. This one potentially should push prices higher. This is an OB right there. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. So we said never take trend continuations if they're not from a 15-minute key level. So this is BOS right there. So we want to see what's going to happen. We want to see if price will form a setup and continue higher. Remember, we'll have FOMC later today. That makes AM session low probability. So I want you to approach price with is it precision or care? Just be careful, you know. Price has gotten to the 50 minutes order block. Let's see what's going to happen. So I'm going to be checking what Nasdaq is currently doing as we speak. We have Frank, Federal Open Market Committee. Mr. Wandai, it's been a while. I haven't seen you for quite some time. Tumepotelana sana. We should catch up. So the others, simuniambia the meaning of FOMC, and then hit the like button, guys. Let's make this live big. You can decide. We know when you like, the live will get to so many people. Okay? When you like the live will become famous. Okay? When you share the live, so many people will know about it. So if you feel this stream has been helpful to you, take a moment and hit the like button. You can also share among your friends. So we're gonna check what is happening currently. You can see this is a retracement. So if we should continue higher, I should call this one a breaker. I'm gonna mark this one right here, the last buy candle before the sell. I wanna see if this breaker. I wanna see if this one is going to be a breaker. So I'm just waiting to see. So this candle, it's not very clean, as you can see, not very clean. It's not very clean, but we wait to see. We expect price to continue higher. So let's wait and see if price will come back, hunt the lows, and then continue higher. So Nasdaq very quickly, NAS 100. NAS 100, we start from the high time frame. You can see Nasdaq is at the all-time highs, as usual, so nothing much. 4 hours time frame, nothing. 1 hour, nothing. Even 1 hour, this is just a retracement, I'm thinking. 15 minutes time frame. This is also a continuation. So so once price took out this previous day high, this was breakout structure. PDH right there. So we wait for 15 minutes after price took out the all-time this thing. This is the order block that is pushing prices higher right now. So we do not have a reason to sell. So let's just wait and see. I do not want to sell right now. I'm just waiting to see. The price is currently bullish. Let's wait and see. There's nothing much on Nasdaq. Let's go back to Dow. I've said the price has retraced from inside a 15-minute key level. So I want to see price going higher from this key level. I want to see prices going higher from here. Frank, sure, bro. We'll catch up. Yeah, thank you so much, bro. I hope you got better. So you can see price upside. This was a retracement at a 15-minute key level. That's why the price is continuing higher. So the reason I'm calling this one a breaker is because this was the last buy before the sell that got into this order block. This is the order block on 15 minutes time frame. You can see That's why we expect, as long as we know our bias, it's so easy to trade. You see, we just wait for that retracement, and then now this one has turned into a breaker. So someone will think that this now is the breaker like that. So let us see what's going to happen from here. If price is going to continue higher, so long positions should be from, I think when it closed above, that was around where? Long position from here. Anyway, so I'm waiting to see if price will take out the all-time highs and make all-time highs, which is also the draw on liquidity and also the previous day high. Waiting to see. Thank you so much, Joe. Welcome, Joe. I think we had a trade with Joe today, early today in the London session. There was a bit of a trade that happened right there on US 30. US 30, US 30. So US 30 is continuing higher. We want to see price taking out there the all-time highs. That's the only thing I'm looking at right now. I'm not gonna mix anything. I'm not going to complicate anything. So please, we have 32 people watching. I hope I have 32 likes. Let me check if I have 32 likes. Guys, if I'll not have 32 likes, I'll be very disappointed because I'll feel you're not scratching my back as much as I'm scratching yours. I'm here delivering pips. So I just expect you can also support me with the likes and the engagement. We have 23 likes. Those that have voted bullish are 65%. And the others say that we are going to go bearish, 35%. So at the end of the stream, we're going to know. Yesterday, those that had a correct bias won. Yes, even today, we want to see price going higher from the level that I've marked, the breaker. So let me wait and see. We have 24 likes and we have 33 people watching me right now as we speak. So how about the remaining like 10 guys? Just hit the like button. Just snap it. If you feel this analysis is you can see the price. I'm calling price and it's delivering to the key level that I've wanted. This is the draw on liquidity from here. So from here, this was a setup, 77 pips. You want to see price taking out that all-time highs. I've said this is a breaker. I said once it closes above, it should continue higher. And it's doing that. Let's wait and see. NASDAQ, check NASDAQ. NASDAQ is not very clean. That's why I'm avoiding it. Yesterday, it did several stop hunts. Yesterday, there was a bit of some stop hunts around the key levels. So NASDAQ has got, I don't like this price action. I cannot be able to lie to you. I don't like it. It's not looking good. Let me stick to my DOW. You can see you're delivering to the all-time highs. Guys, look at this. Look at this model. Can I get a round of applause for the all-time highs? 70 pips delivered from the breaker. Who does it better than me? Look at that. 84 pips from the breaker that I told you about. This is a trend continuation pattern. You cannot get it wrong once you know where your bias is coming from. Yes, I know I have unfilled fair value gaps to the downside right here, but now I choose to stick to my bias and my drawn liquidity. Look at that. Beautiful delivery, 84 pips. That's how you make your paycheck and go home smiling like it never happened. You know, this is better than anything that you find elsewhere. So guys, can I get some likes? Can I get some likes? Can I get some likes? Let me check how many likes we're having right now. Sometimes you need this motivation, guys. You need it. I have 26 likes. Only 3 people have liked. The others have not liked, unfortunately. But no problem. We move on regardless. So we've taken out the all-time highs. We've taken out the all-time highs. So I'm going to remove this one now. I'm going to take a picture right here. I'm going to call this, let me put this one right here and take a picture. I'm gonna sell it to my small community. So I'm 15 order block. 15 or B. So what we might, because the macro is coming, we might have some small retracement after taking out the all-time highs. But now the problem is by the time the macro is here, the bias has delivered. So I don't know what I'm going to do because once my drawn liquidity has been reached, I get skeptical about getting more trades. I become what? My confidence win, Aisha. But let me wait and see. Probably could push higher. Let's wait and see. Yes. Let's wait for 950 macro. Wait for price to continue higher. I'm going to mark the previous areas of, going to delete this one now. And I'm going to mark the previous areas of support. I have this fair value gap right here. Is it even a fair value gap? Not yet. Yes, it is. But the price, I want to see, this is a small order block right here. Let's see, this is the order block right here. This is the last sell, or B right there. I want to see us going higher until when we have sell confirmations. How will I have sell confirmations? Once a breaker is formed, but unfortunately, when the breaker will be formed, I will not have a high time frame bias. I will not have a high time frame confirmations on the sell because my bias has been bullish. So let's wait and see, waiting to 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 see. So if there is a question that you want to ask, this could be your time. This is your time. This is your time. This is your time. The price is going higher and higher and higher. We do not have a reason to sell as much as we are at the all-time highs. Please be warned. So let's wait and see. Patiently waiting to see if the continuation will go higher. All right. So the price is, I'm saying, if we should continue high, we should violate the previous areas of support. So that's why I've marked that order block. The price has taken out the all-time highs. I don't want to be in a hurry to sell, but I'm going to mark the areas that give us support. For instance, we have this fair value gap right there. So let's wait and see what's going to happen once the macro gets here. If we're going to have a continuation higher, and then probably could have a reversal later. Let's wait and see. Yes. So if you have something you want to share with us, probably on the comment section, you can tell us. You can also take a moment and ask it. That will go a long way into probably making your analysis better, probably. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Patiently waiting. So let's wait and see. Wait and see. So this is the previous area of support that I'm looking at as we speak. So when we were starting the stream, John prayed for us. He said, "May the peeps be with us." John, your prayers worked. Look at that. We had a good delivery from the breaker. I'm saying this is how many pips? 144 pips. So the price wants to violate this fair value gap. The macro is almost here. I want to see what price will do. So remember, my bias was bullish, but I want to see what might potentially happen. As long as price doesn't close below the fair value gap, I'm still going to be confident on the buy continuing. So waiting to see. Waiting to see. Waiting to see. Yes. So once the price closes below, so remember, I'm just going to interpret this one because I didn't have a sell. I didn't have a sell. What do you call it? I didn't have a sell sell bias. My bias was bullish, and you can see price is closing below that in the next 12 seconds. In the next 6 seconds, it's going to close below the fair value gap, making it an inversion fair value gap. You can see it's closed now. So I renamed this one as an inversion fair value gap. So I want to see if price will come back here and then probably short from that level. Waiting to see. So remember, my bias was bullish and it has delivered perfectly. I want to see what price will do. My bias was bullish. So the shorts are not anything I would want to look at the time. So let's wait and see. I told you the bias was bearish. So anything bullish has got no high time frame narrative. You can see it's going above. So the macro just started and it's already taking out all these. Oh, there's something I forgot to tell you about. I'm seeing this thing as we speak right now. Look at this thing that looks like trend line liquidity. When price forms this, you see this pattern. See, this trend line liquidity is low resistance. So it's like having equal highs or equal when you have trend line liquidity. I think I said it on stream yesterday. When you have equal highs, equal lows, and trend line liquidity, just know that price will violate that setup. So if you look clearly, I don't know if I'm the one who is seeing, but this looks like something like a trend line. I hope you can 1, 2, 3 candles. So you can see the sell is not really coming through, and you don't even have a chance of looking at that sell. So I think the price will just continue higher. Waiting to see what's going to happen. 34 people watching. So now the stop hunt. The thing about stop hunt is it has to reach a high time frame key level. Yes, that's number one. Hii kitu hata ingengoja hata mtu aweke trade imesha shoot, but now I think you can see this trend line thing here. So I think what is happening, it has violated that order block, that inversion fair value gap. So I have no business selling even if it presents another setup, because I do not have a sell. I don't have a sell narrative. So let me wait and see. Waiting to see. 36 people watching. John, Bias effects ask, what about the stop and? You know, the stop and ni story tofauti sana. Yes, a high probability breaker or an inversion presents itself after a stop and. So, but now we have not gotten into any key level right here. If there was any stop and, it's when the price took out the all-time highs. So anything after it took out the all-time highs, I think this was the stop and. This was the stop and. So you can see even after the stop and, the Nini is failing. So there are those that I was doing a class with last night. We said that when we are bullish, all the bearish key levels will fail. You can see the same thing has happened right here at this moment. Because we are so bullish, even this inversion fair value gap has failed. So, and then also, even if you would want to sell, you do not have a high time frame logic as why you want to sell. It's just an inversion fair value gap that has formed. And make matters worse, it has got a trend line liquidity. As much as I would have wanted to take the look at this is what makes this setup low probability. That's the first thing. So I think from the logic of buying from up from down here, that would be the only trade that would look viable for anyone to take. So the football sphere says just landed to pay Lorde hizo likes tuna bana bana, ebu hata mupige likes hapo tupate za token. Unajua siku hizi kuna mwenye hata alikuwa ananiambia ati I used to buy what did I used to buy ati data za 1 hour. Lakini you guys used to give me a serious banter. So I'm seeing also Nasdaq is going bullish as we anticipated. So the buy started from the order block right here. The only thing else that you would look at on 15 minutes time frame. I don't like how Nasdaq behaves right now. Is an inversion fair value gap around here. Look at that. Price closed above here and then came all the way down up to here. I don't know why it did that. That is why I'm avoiding it. So, but probably if I would use my fib, I'd know, you see the dealing rate from here to down here. This is discount. The order block right here is what is pushing us higher. So, but the buy started quite earlier. I think that was in 5. That was in London session. So I think now you know when to expect low probability conditions for whatever reason. So let me see what is happening currently. So I'm saying I want to look at those sell setups as much as they are low probability. I want to see if price is going to form a setup and probably go what? Go lower. So this is an order block. It's an OB. I'm not betting on sells. I'm not, and I've told you, and I'll tell you again, I'm not betting on anything that looks like a sell right now. I would feel more comfortable buying because the buy was the move that I was anticipating from the very beginning. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Let me see if the guys have given me some likes. 36 people watching. Let's say if we get something like maybe 35 pips. Kuna hata mtu ameni-unfollow tu sahi. Who is calling me? Just a moment. Okay. So I'm saying today would have looked better if we took a buy position compared to a sell position because our daily candle had got a body on bullish. Yani tulikuwa na story ya buy. Hakuna anything ya sell ilikuwa viable today. So I know kuna wase wanaweza call, there are people would call this one, what do you call it? There's someone who would call this one CISD. But now, yes, it looks like one, but now the problem is it doesn't have a high time frame narrative. That is why I told you shorting from the all-time highs is sometimes based on luck, or if you're using the standard deviations to know the key level that price could potentially reverse from. But now just marking a breaker without a logic is low probability. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. Let me check Nasdaq. And then, so if nothing happens on US 30, because the buy has already happened, I think I'll just check gold. There's something, I had some small analysis kidogo. Let me check. This is, I think all time US Nasdaq has also taken out it has formed a new all-time highs. You see it right there. So I don't think there's any other thing that I'm supposed to do right now apart from just waiting to see how the price goes. Today we're gonna have the FOMC. I think Powell is gonna be explaining what is exactly going to happen with what has been happening with, what do you call it? What has been happening with the the government shutdown. So I want to see what's gonna happen. I want to see if this thing that people call CISD is gonna work. I'm waiting to see. Let's just tape it together. We'll just learn something out of it. Okay. Charleston says, you use Pepperstone for NAS 100. Why don't you use Pepperstone for US 30 data as well? Well, I don't have a clear reason why I don't use Pepperstone, but I think I got more comfortable with Black Bull. But if you've been watching my stream for quite some time, you'll realize that. So I want to see if this breaker, I'm just going to write it. CI, just a moment, and then I answer your question. Mark this one like this. So I'm going to answer your question right this moment. So you're saying why I don't use this broker, inaitwa nini broker? Hii broker Black Bull. I mean Pepperstone. The reason is I just got accustomed to this one broker. That is the reason why. So we want to see if price will trade with this breaker, even with no logic, see if the sell is going to happen. I'm not telling anyone to take this trade, but I'm just going to look at it. There's no logic behind the sell, but I'm just going to look at it. Usually you should put your entry around here and then put a stop loss around here. Waiting to see. Already we have only one win with on Nini. Nini. We have one win on the buy. So I do not want to tell you to bet on the sell because it doesn't have extra confluences. Hope you understand. Terrison, I think you're new to this channel. That is why I check all the brokers. I check all the brokers because even if you check Pepperstone, I think the price action is the same. But sometimes there is a bit of manipulation. Kumbe hata hapa hakuna nini. Just a moment. Huyu ananionyesha hakuna hata CISD. What is happening here? This kumbe hata hakuna kando iko hapa naita breaker ama ni wizi iko hapa. This is serious. This is serious. I want to check someone telling me about Pepperstone. I think you have a point. There could be labda hakuna breaker hapa ama mimi sijui kuset. Maybe I don't know how to set this thing. Let me check. I think there's no breaker right there. It's because of my candles. Let me check another thing. Let me check capital. Wow. Hii inaonyesha kuna order block hapa and ilikuwa violated na ina push prices down. But Pepperstone shows there is none. Black Bull shows there is. FXCM shows there is one. We also have good Lord. Okay. So you can see the breaker is pushing prices down as we speak this moment. The sell breaker has got no logic. This is the breaker. It has got no logic. It has got no logic behind it. Please, can you check for me from your brokers if we have that breaker there? Because Pepperstone shows there is none, and all the other brokers shows there is. Can someone please confirm from their side? Because we don't see any. The only order block that is here on Pepperstone is this one. So I think that's a very interesting question that my friend has asked there. So thank you so much for that question, Mr. Cherson. That's a very good question. It's a very good question. Can someone please confirm for us from their side? Probably. Because can someone please confirm? I've said that we don't have a sell narrative on high time frame. So this is just speculation. We want to see what price will do. So I'm waiting to see on the comment section if someone has checked. Joe, hebu tuangalilie kwa ile broker yako kama sijui kama yako. So I think that was a very good trade. Okay. Waiting to see. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let me check NASDAQ. NASDAQ has also, after taking out the all-time highs, the new all-time highs, just formed a breaker right here. But you know, when the all-time highs, the new all-time, when a liquidity level is taken like that, we don't just start buying, selling, because we'll have a small retracement and then eventually we'll continue higher. So I'm also not telling you to sell NASDAQ. But let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let me go back to Dow. I'm waiting to see if this breaker pushes prices lower and lower. Remember, the buy side liquidity was delivered very well. This is just speculation. Use Pepperstone. Right. Waiting to see. Waiting to see. Waiting to see. All right. All right. So what I'm saying is this sell has got no logic behind it. It's just a breaker that has formed and an inversion fair value gap down here. There's no other thing that could push prices lower apart from maybe that. I do not have an explanation as why price would sell from here apart from an inversion forming right there. There's no absolute no other reason. But you know, for the buy had an explanation because we got into a 4-hour ski level. Look at this. We got inside here. We got in here inside the order block. So we had confluences for the buying. But now this selling is totally based on luck. So this depends now with your risk appetite, if you want to take a risk or not. Remember, we do not have targets on the buy side as well, but price is has showed for the last few days that it is willing to go higher and higher. So let's wait and see. We hope something good comes out of this. That is what we hope for. Yes. So let me see how many likes we've got so far. We've got like this is 30 likes. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you can see the sale is currently happening. Let me see if we can get probably 100 pips from that level. I've said we do not have a sell logic from high time frame. This is just based on 1 minute time frame. The inversion fair value gap formed. The price retraced is going down. Let us see how far we can go. Waiting to see, waiting to see, waiting to see. Once this one closes below here, we're going to have a new breaker. It's an OB. Order block. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. So in the evening, I think today we're going to have FOMC. So it's going to be a very interesting day later today. Today's on Wednesday, and we have FOMC statement in the afternoon. FOMC. All right, let's keep it cool. Let's keep waiting. Let's keep waiting. Price is going lower from the inversion fair value gap. Let's see how far we can go. Let us see. Once the price closes below here, we're going to have a new breakup. But I've said the sell does not have any logic behind it. It's just based on, I don't know what. We also have, I think we have some equal highs around here. So this could be a retracement. This could be a retracement, equal highs there. I'm just marking whatever I'm seeing. So let's wait. The 950 macro has come to an end. In the next 30 seconds, the 950 macro has come to an end. Yes. So today we've got 30 likes, 30 people watching. I think that's a balanced scale. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please take a moment and subscribe. If you're new here, you can also decide to become a member of this channel. We're gonna have exclusive content from my channel. All right, let me check NASDAQ as we wait. Probably we're gonna have something on NASDAQ. Not going to bet on that. Let me just avoid it. So because I've had a good trade on DOW, the buy, I'm going to check what gold is doing. So gold today was reacting from a rejection block. Interesting. So when I check daily time frame, there's something interesting that happened. So gold. There's a small video that I dropped on my channel. Gold is reacting from this internal range liquidity key level around here. This is a fair value gap on weekly time frame. The price filled it to the brim, and then there was a bit of some manipulation on daily time frame. There's a damage that was formed. The price closed below with a body, but now left a rejection block. Look at this rejection block. Look at this. Price got to 0.75 level and has been buying. So when I was doing my small video, when I was doing my short video, the price had done what we call advanced market structure shift. So advanced market structure shift is an inversion fair value gap. Look at the fair value gap right there. The price came closed above right there. So turn this one into an area of support right now. At the time, I mean, so I did the video and the price was around here. So I think it has been going higher. So you can see when we are bullish, all the key levels on bearish will fail. The first key level to fail was the fair value gap turned into an inversion. The second key level that has failed is this order block. The last buy candle before an aggressive sell that took out sell liquidity. So this one is now a breaker block. And you can see price is actually continuing higher. and the breaker block is coupled to a what do you call it? It's coupled to a fair value gap. So if you want to take if you want to take a trade from here, you have to go to 5 minutes time frame, look for a shift in market structure. It has not yet happened, but I think it has happened as we speak, but price has not gotten to the 50% exactly. So I think that would be a very good explanation on gold. I think even US30 has formed is continuing lower, filling this void. I think we have how many pips from the inversion fair value gap? We have a new breaker block now, a series of down close. So I call this a breaker block, breaker right there. So right there we have a delivery from the inversion fair value gap that was at 910.02. How many pips down? That is 82 pips. We want to see how far we can go down, probably 100 pips. 100 pips. See that? So just looking at price like that, we can also make some money, even going against the buyer sometimes when price delivers to the key level that we want. Yes. All right. So what do we have now? Price retracing to this breaker. I'm going to mark the breaker. So right there. The breaker, once the candle closed below it, it became a breaker. But you know, this one could be just a retracement, guys. So I'm not telling you that this is the main move. It could be a retracement. It could be a retracement. It could be a retracement. So let's see how far. My short position is not showing clearly. So I'm just waiting to see. So these are beautiful delivery from both buy and sell. Let me see if you're gonna continue lower or not. So if I rush quickly to 15 minutes time frame, I think price has reached a 15 minutes fair value gap. So probably it would want to continue higher. So we're going to know that. So if you're supposed to continue higher, we should have this fair value gap right here. You see, it should push prices higher. That's what I'm telling you. The sell could be a retracement. You understand? So we wait and see. Let's wait and see. We shall know. But I'm betting on the sell mostly. I'm betting on the buy because the buy was the main candle bought. So that would be the only thing that I would have looked at today. So anything apart from that is just based on speculations without the high time frame narrative. This was on 1 minute time frame. The price has not shifted bearish even on 15 minutes time frame. Let's wait and see. It's a very interesting day. Bona naongeanga hapa kama DJ. So I think I'll update later. I don't have any other thing to share. I'll just come back. Probably I could come online later. But let me see if I can have 100 pips from the inversion fair value gap right there to probably 100 pips up to down there. Let me wait and see if I can get 100 pips. 100 pips. 100. So patiently waiting as price does its thing. So the inversion fair value gap is what you like to call an advanced market structure shift. Yes. Night Fox bana niaje. It's good to have Night Fox. Then will you do a PM session? I could do it. I don't know. I might be having a class with some of the few students that are remaining. But if I'll not be busy, I could come here and probably do a session. But I don't really think I can be able to do it. I'm not sure. I'm not going to promise. But we've had a very good call from the key level. There's nothing else that interests me right now. So shout out to Night Fox. If you do branding, you can contact him. He's in Nairobi. If you want to brand your T-shirt, if you want to brand your T-shirt, to brand a t-shirt, if you want to brand a cap, if you want to brand your t-shirt and call it Lord of Merchants, if you want to brand your t-shirt as Lord of Merchants like me, you can contact Night Fox. You can come to my DM and I'm going to give you the contact to him. If you want to brand your laptop and everything, you can come to Night Fox. You can contact him and me, and then I'm going to get to you. Doing karaoke says, oh yeah Lord, kuna mtu hapa nyuma anauliza how much do you charge kufunza forex from scratch? Why don't you just get to the to my bio, or the link on the description, or the link inside on the chat. Just join the link using the link there, and then you'll contact the person that is on the admin. Kuna link iko hapo ya group. Hebu ingia hiyo group, utapata msana text hapo, utamuuliza hiyo swali, and then you're going to get help like the others. Anyone who wants to learn, they can come to me. I can be able to assist you even at a personal level, but terms and conditions apply. Please, I hope you understand. It's always a give and take, nothing for free. So just click the link in the chat, and then you're going to contact that person there. They're going to tell you that person there in that group is me. You can contact me via that. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. I think price is consolidating a bit after forming the breaker. You can see the price close below the breaker. This is what we call displacement, and then these are retracements. Let's see how far we can go. Already from the inversion fair value gap, this is 80 pips. I think it's actually 83 pips from that level. So we went. That's how you make 100 pips in a day. Very easy stuff. I've showed you how to take this buy, and the sell is also a good call. Remember, the sell does not have a high time frame narrative. That's how it is. Yeah. So if you're new to this community, you can just join my community using the link. I post things there. I post links. I post some short videos sometimes. Yes. So I think price is showing some willingness to go lower. Let's wait and see. I'm going to leave the stage when it hits 100 pips. If it doesn't hit, I'm going to stay and see it take out the highs. I'm waiting to see. Waiting to see. If it doesn't hit 100 pips, I have no business. If it hits 100 pips, I have no business here. So when it hits 100 pips, I'm going to go out. I'm going to exit the stage, because they say when a good dancer knows when to leave the stage. I'm going to leave the stage when it hits 100 pips. That's how much I'm promising. So let's wait and see. When we were starting the stream, John prayed for us, and his prayers has worked very well. Even catching 50 pips is not on our own. They say forex is spiritual. God has been on our side today. We've made some pips, some very good pips. If you had your account and you followed everything I told you, possibly you've made money. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just I'm just trying to show what I do at a personal level. Yes, I might take trades, but I'll tell you that I'm taking them. I hope next year I will have the courage to show you my executions here, because you need to get used to this pressure. When I was starting this stream, it was quite difficult to even call a trade because of the, sometimes you wonder, what if it fails? What will people say? Sometimes you need to set yourself free from the prison of other people's opinions. So we wait to see. Price is just continuing higher. I think on 15 minutes, this is a turtle soup, because let me remove this one here. If you are supposed to continue higher, you see the price has reacted from a 15 minutes key level, and it has generated liquidity inside the key level and taken it out. I'm telling you this because price has not shown any willingness to go lower, or even on 15 minutes. It has not reversed this thing here. So that's why you see the buy is quite strong. You see, it has taken out the lows and a new breaker has been formed. So probably will come even attack these equal highs. I said the sell has got no high time frame narrative. I think when it comes and delivers up to here, I'm going to explain the thing about trend continuations more in details. So I'm saying if you're new to this channel, please take a moment and hit the like button, hit the share button. You can also subscribe to my channel for updates. You can also decide to become a member of this channel. So we have 33 likes. Thank you so much, guys. And then I'm going to make the last request. Once the stream has come to an end, please come back and comment on the video. Once the stream ends, please come back and comment on the video. So let us see what's going to happen. Let's wait and see. I've said on 50 minutes, this looks like a trend continuation. The sell is just a retracement, just like I said. It has not shown any willingness on 50 minutes to go bearish. So the reason why I'm saying 50 minutes is because we are the all-time highs. So we do not check the 1 minute mostly because there's no narrative behind the sell. Okay. So, but now you see now here with the buy, there is a narrative because I have a 15 minutes key level right here and 15 fair value gap. That had got sell side liquidity inside. That's why I tell you high probability key level is the one with liquidity. Price comes, takes out the liquidity inside the fair value gap and look at how it starts delivering with precision. So just forgetting the sell, just forgetting that we are selling as much as we are doing a retracement. Yes, this is a new breaker. This one, you see this one here is our new breaker. Right there. The last buy candle before the price took out the low on 15 minutes. That's a breaker. Price comes in, price should go out. But I'm saying that is how I like looking at price. I'm not giving anyone signal. I'm not giving anyone financial advice. I'm just following my logic. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'm going to end this stream any minute from now. Once the stream ends, please, if you feel this stream helps you in any way, come back and hit the like button. No, not the like button. You can just drop a comment on the video so that the algorithm learns. You see the way we know that how the algorithm on DOW operates. That's the same way you can know the algorithm of YouTube. You just make comments, make likes so that we get big. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.